Okay, so I'm going to start from this knee shield half guard, right? Now, very common is this person threads here and grabs, right? They lace, and this way he can apply pressure to my knees, and he can start to sprawl back, right? And then he can start to pass my guard, okay? We've all done that one, I think. So when this person threads his hand, okay, I'm gonna reach over here, and I'm going to get a grip on his sleeve. Do we see that? Okay. Now, from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to encourage him to pass my guard. So I'm going to use this foot, and I'm going to kick up into his shoulders here, right? And as I do that, I'm going to let him pass my guard. Do you guys see that? Now, once I'm here, I've got to come up to my knee and my shoulder, like this. You guys see that? So from here, now I'm going to move myself out, rolling through to my omoplata, okay? So let's see this again from the other side. So I put my knee shield, he threads. I take the same side hand and grip his sleeve, okay? Now I'm going to start to kick his upper body over, and I let him out. I come up to my knee and my shoulder, okay? So I'm not upside down yet, right? I haven't inverted. I'm not putting any pressure through my neck, okay? From here, I'm going to rotate through, chop my leg straight down, switch my grip, come over. And then I can start to drag him out to finish this, okay? So, Ryan, I need a nice black gi. Thank you, John. Okay. So, I'm in my knee shield half guard. Okay, this could be done from full guard as well. Just easier to make him pass from half guard. I reach through, I grab his sleeve, and I hold it tight. I start to kick into his upper body to encourage him to come around. I come up to my knee and my shoulder, okay? At this point, my head is going towards my feet, and I catch him here, okay? If I need to finish this, I'm going to drag him out sideways. Do we see that? That breaks him down and allows me to come in to finish the omoplata. Couple of quick things. Okay. Number one, the leg when you guys come down, okay? So I kick, right? I start to move them. Now when I rotate, you see that? The leg goes straight, right? It goes straight so that his shoulder hits the floor. If his shoulder hits the floor, it's much more difficult for him to roll. And it's also more difficult, do you know the backup defense? For him to posture back here, yep, and either come around or step around my head and go around. Good, perfect. That was awesome, right? Those are the two best ways to defend the omoplata, right? It's through posture and backing up, or posture and like a double underpass, okay? Because you don't lose position, right? However, usually in the beginning, the roll is a lot easier for people, okay? So what's going to happen now, okay, is I'm going to have made the mistake of not keeping that leg straight, or maybe he just had good posture. I couldn't break him down all the way, okay, and I give him the space to roll, okay? So I come up, he threads, I grab the sleeve, I lock it in tight, okay? This other hand can be messing with stuff, that's fine, okay? But I'm kicking through. As soon as he starts to pass, I come up to my shoulder and knee. I roll through. But now, watch out. Now, this person begins to roll, right? So when he rolls, I got to get my legs out of the way, okay? Now, your first is to switch hands and reach across his body, right? And I get my elbow inside his armpit, excuse me, okay? So this way he can't turn into me, right? Kind of block that ability, okay? On the very beginning, it's easy to just straighten that leg and step over and take a good side control. But what we're going to do is a little different, okay? Once I come here, I'm going to sit onto his chest, grab his elbow, and I'm going to begin to turn, okay? The first one is going to be hold his head and come to my mounted triangle, right? We can get triangle with the arm bar there as well. So that's going to be the first one, and then next we'll talk about the arm bar. Ready? Okay. So we're here, he threads, I connect, I kick him, I roll through, he rolls. Right? As he rolls, I block across underneath his armpit, and I move myself to sit onto his chest. Now look at this leg. I curl it right underneath his shoulder here. Do you see that? Now his arm is pinned because I can just sit on my foot. Can you pull that arm out of there? No hands. All right? Okay, so from here, I'm going to back step, pass, put my knees on the floor, lift his head, swing that foot, step over. Now if you can, we can lock that up. You don't even really need to though. Just come right here, pinch, arm bar, you got it. Big thing is just make sure you control underneath that armpit, and then we're going to sit onto his shoulder so they're stuck to the floor. Cool? All right, let's try that. I'm going to show the arm bar, okay, which is another really, really great variation from here, okay? So same setup. Using this knee shield, we're here, okay? I start to kick. I roll through, he rolls, okay? Now, I switch my grip, I control. I was trying to steal my thunder. So I'm here, okay? Now, when I sit onto his shoulder, right, and I trap this foot, look, I'm going to turn, but I'm going to keep this foot on this side of his head. See that? So now when I'm over here and I step, I've got him in this cross leg position, right? So now if he tries to sit up, he runs into my shin, and it helps me get a nasty arm bar there, okay? So let's see it again. Okay, so we were here. I get the same kick through. I start getting him to move. I roll. He rolls. As he rolls, I cover, right? Notice how low I am. Okay, I keep the grip on his wrist, on his sleeve, and I sit up onto his shoulder. This time I rotate and I tuck that one there, turn the face, lean. I post my hand right next to his hip. Okay, this way he can't squirm his hips away from me, right? I can follow where his hip goes. I put all my weight onto him. If I don't like Ryan, the armbar happens there. If I like Ryan, or I want the match to continue, I'll come here. Give him a little bit of a chance to escape.